following is an exclusive presentation of Cablevision local programming. TV that's close to home.
Reaching out to those in need in Westchester County and beyond, Dr. James Bostic and Maxima Augusta next on Meet the Leaders.
Same model. The Yonkers Faith-Based Coalition is a coalition of all different types of denominations. We've come together, we've been together, but we've come together around this cause, and that's where the partnership was forged with the Haitian Memorial Foundation for the purposes of generating revenue and being able to directly take that money and rebuild a portion of a broken community.
Now, are you, because this show airs in Westchester County, but sometimes it can air in a broader region. Are you asking people from outside Westchester County to join this faith-based coalition and come down, or is this just what you want to get a handle on it first before it gets bigger than something you can handle?
Well, we pretty much have a handle. There's been a lot of planning going in. Okay. Max himself is an architectural engineer, and he has a construction company, general contracting company, so we have the understanding of what's involved. His father, with the influence that he has on the ground in Haiti, has been able to clear some hurdles that we would have otherwise run into in Haiti. So we've generated a fund, the Yonkers Aid to Haiti Fund, which 100% of is going to go toward this construction. Our traveling back and forth and whatever administrative costs, we undertake that ourselves. This money is not going to any governmental entity down there. It's going to be directly handled through Max's company, and we are going to begin the building process very soon.
And are you going to be able to get some sort of plan in place to get all these goods that are stacked at some holding airport to the people?
Yes, well, that's what we've been doing. As Dr. Jim Bostic mentioned earlier, we were fortunate enough to have come across MAF, which is Mission Aviation Fellowship, and they were the ones that were pretty much kind enough to enlighten us about the millions of pounds of food and goods that have been sitting under various tents. So on that day itself, we started loading up our pickups thanks to his permission, and we came back a few more days in order to keep on loading up and trying to reach the people that are distressed in Saint-Marc.
Where's the rest of the money? From my perspective, so a big influx of dollars came in at the initial...
I'm sorry, we must correct that. Sorry for interrupting. There's no money yet. The money is all promised money. It's all pledged money. It has not yet been allocated.
You mean from all over?
From all over, yeah.
Okay. So for different groups, people actually sent money, right?
Yeah, there was some initial money sent there on the ground in order to do the cleanup and the cleanup efforts. That we don't quite know what's happening.
So the goal is, just so I get this straight from Mr. and Mrs. Front Porch here and myself, the goal is to get down there and to take this land and to start to build places where people can live, these faith-based organizations, and then take the goods and get them there, and then start taking this money that's been pledged and utilize it the best way and where it's needed to start to build the whole infrastructure of the country.
Yes, the organization that Max mentioned a little while ago actually has numerous planes on the ground in Haiti at the airport, and part of their mission is that they fly people back and forth over throughout Haiti, and they drop off supplies and equipment, but obviously they need the bodies to be able to do that with.
So if people want to go...
work in concert with not-for-profit organizations that are on the ground doing the work, because we provide the manpower and the logistical support that is needed.
Do you want or do you not want people to say, you know what, I'm going to take a week off from work and come down and join you?
Well, we want a couple of things. Right now, our biggest need is that we need to generate funds in order to be able to begin the construction of these facilities. Once that is done, then at that point, we welcome persons to be able to come to Haiti with us and join us. But at this point, the most critical need is infrastructure. And so if you just deliver stuff, you're delivering it to people in open fields with no room and no shelter. So we want to provide shelter for them. So that's why.
What I'm asking again, and maybe you don't know this, can through President Clinton or whatever, can you seem to, I'm sure you're going to, or through your contacts down there, can they take some of the money that has been pledged and use it for your organization? Or does the government say, wait, this is faith-based, we can't connect the two, the old separation to whatever they...
We really don't know that right now because we actually, there's still a lot of chaos there.
Yeah, that's what
and so we have not actually officially made a solicitation to that governmental entity to see if in fact we could get some funds from them. So right now all of our funds are being generated through fundraisers that the Haitian Memorial Foundation has done. We are doing a walkathon on May the 15th in Yonkers to gain money in order to go for this specific cause.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we get back, we're going to talk a lot more with our two guests about the walkathon, about a lot of other issues, about the Nepperhan Community Center, and also how you can help immediately so that they can get this program and this project and this heart that they have for Haiti and the people of Haiti getting going. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Meet the Leaders. I'm your host, Terrence Mikas. My guests are Dr. Jim Bostic, the Executive Director of the Nepperhan Community Center, and Maxima Augusta, who is the founder, the president of the Haitian Memorial Foundation, and they're doing a lot of work and trying to do more work in Haiti where so much is needed. We've been talking a lot about what's going on there, where the money's going, what's happening to the people. There's also a walkathon coming up. We're going to talk about that because that's where we left off, about how you can help financially so they can get them down there. The problem is when I say so you can help financially, and this is why I want to go back for the people just joining us. Some people are going to say, help financially. I've already been sending money down there. I know what's been going on. You're talking about a specific faith-based project of churches of all different denominations coming together, and because of your contacts, just so people understand that are just tuning in right now, because of your contacts down in Haiti, you have land that has been designated for you to be able to build homes, some sort of homes, so that people can actually have a life as opposed to just be living out in shelters and in tents and food coming in piecemeal. Correct? Basically in a nutshell?
That's basically it in a nutshell, yes.
So you want now to be able to get money to get...
to realize something that is tangible and physical.
That can actually happen.
Yeah.
Right?
And what we have in mind is a four-phased project. First one being the prefab structures that we're having shipped to Haiti so that it could get erected and assembled.
All right, so that's coming through this construction company that you know. Prefabbed?
Yes, which is what we're organizing and overseeing so that we could get homes and shelters created for these people. And it will be what's called the Pierre Toussaint Homeless Shelter, where we're trying to quickly advance the fast approaching rainy season because once again, there's over 35,000 refugees in that area, which is not designed for that. So the city itself is highly distressed. So we were designated an area, which is about 16 acres of land, where we could commence the construction and erection of these prefab structures.
How many 15 acres of land with these beautiful prefabs?
We'll be able to make a nice dent if all 8 different structures are put up. So
really?
We'll have about...
How many thousands of people could you hold with it?
Close to 10,000.
Really?
Yes.
Here's another thing that the facility that we're going to erect is also going to be a medical facility. When we were down there, these people were getting medical attention in the middle of land with no covering, in the most unsanitary and in the most unhealthy conditions that you can possibly imagine.
Who was giving them medical care?
Red Cross had people there. There were a number of missions that brought doctors in. There were a lot of volunteer doctors.
So it's good work. It's just that it needs to be...
It's good work, but it's not sanitary work. It's very
understand.
unsanitary, and there's a lot of disease there in the air. And so these facilities need to be enclosed, fully enclosed and sanitized so that they can provide the necessary medical attention.
Tell me about the walkathon and what you want, what you're going to do there, and then how people can help you.
The walkathon, the purpose is twofold. It's a walkathon 4-piece, and that's also to help us to bring raise the consciousness of the violence that's plaguing our communities. The gang violence and the senseless violence among our younger generation. That's part one. Part two is the proceeds will go toward helping us to raise the money to erect this facility. We only need $65,000 to erect the first facility.
Really?
Yes.
And money to get down there too. That's
money. We take care of that on our own.
Okay.
So that's why I say 100% of the proceeds are going toward erecting this facility. We take care of getting there on our own. That's our own contributions. And so we have a walkathon on May the 15th. Applications can be picked up at the Yonkers YMCA, the Yonkers YWCA, the Nepperhan Community Center, the Yonkers Riverfront Library, and Kingdom Cultural Center on Palisade Avenue in Yonkers.